I'm very proud of that role and that project, and also the kind of role that it was for a woman or a girl. And I think that's another thing that I really love about the characters that we played is we're kind of you don't know if we're the hero or the villain.
Yeah.
But we are definitely that driving force, and we're saving the day. We're causing trouble. There's so much power and strength in these characters, going completely against any kind of gender norms.
Yeah.
I also love that we both have short hair and 3 names.
So, yeah, it's so cool. So yeah, I mean, I was just wondering, how was it as as a young actress, as my age, working with older actors, you know, that you look up to? I was wondering, because when I work with, you know, Winona, I'm always in awe of, like, I don't know, I just get this feeling like, how do I act in front of her, you know, how do I act, you know what I mean? So it's like easy acting on screen, but acting in front of someone you admire and like you adore is like, I was just wondering how you responded to that.
It's funny, before people really started paying attention to me, it was easier because people weren't expecting as much. You know,
Right.
So like when I did 13 and I was acting with Holly Hunter, who I had loved my whole life and respected, I was excited to sort of like get in there and show them what I had.
Yeah.
Because no one saw it coming. So I was like, oh man, you guys don't, just watch this. And then after 13 came out, it was so funny. The next film that I did, I had stage fright for the first time because suddenly all the eyes were on me and they expected greatness. And that was the first time that I actually felt kind of scared because I didn't want to let anybody down. And I did a film and I was acting opposite Edward Norton, and I was just terrified the whole time. But you know, just pulled myself up on my bootstraps and went in and got it done. I pride myself off of being fearless, and I think that's something that's so important when you're an actor is you can't have a fear of embarrassment.
Right.
And that's another thing that struck me about your role in Stranger Things. I'm like, there's this girl with a shaved head in a leotard, acting, just blowing most adult actors out of the water. And there's no way she's comfortable right now. That water's probably freezing. You know? But you could just tell there was just no vanity in your performance.
Thank
and
you.
that's such a rare thing to find, again, even with an adult, because so many people are so aware of, well, how am I looking? Is this the right angle? Is this, you know, and they think too much about kind of the surface instead of just letting it sit in your body and kind of and come through. So you know, now I still get nervous, but now I just try to meditate. I worked with Anthony Hopkins in Westworld, and I just stayed calm, did the scene, went to my happy place, and then after we were done, I left and I cried. I literally squatted down and like had to shed a few tears because that was just a surreal dream of mine, and because he was just so, I've never seen acting like that in front of me.
I know, it gets you sometimes. Yeah. Like filming season 1 of Stranger Things, I didn't feel any pressure. I just thought this is going to be a Netflix original series, and I feel so much now. Not pressure, but I feel so much, just people are expecting so much, but I block it out. Like, I leave my phone at home when I work, and I don't let people talk to me about the SAG Awards, or like just talk to me about what I'm doing, you know, what do I have to do? And I never, like, I always thought, when I was doing press, I thought, wow, like, how is it going to be going back? I don't know if, like, am I rusty? You know what I mean? Like, that's what you think, the things that go through your mind.
I always go through that moment before a project of, wait, I think I've forgotten how to act. I don't know if I can do this anymore.
Wait,
like,
can I read my
everything
lines?
up until now has just been a fluke. You know, like,
I know, that's what you think, exactly. Like, I always think that, like, wait, am I actually like an actor right now? You know, and then you go back on set and it's there. It's always going to be there. You know,
it's always there.
Even when like I'm sick or something, I'm at home and I'm sick, and then I go into work and like I'm not sick anymore. It's like it's so weird. It's like everything goes away. It's like a cure for me, you know?
Absolutely, yeah. And if you were thinking about all that stuff, and if you were going, I'm gonna do this to get an Emmy, or you know, then you're not in the moment.
You're not an actor.
No, exactly. And if you're a real artist, then you would know that this is not truthful,
No.
and I'm not here right now. I'm thinking about other things. So.
Exactly.